hello. Hello. It's just me and my hot water bottle because right now in Denmark it's like -7 degrees. So I am on the verge of death. Right, so today I thought that I would do a monthly favorites for February. I don't really have that much stuff. I have some TV shows and some people and stuff like that, but I only have like 2 physical things. Yeah, so that's fun. Look how much clothes I'm wearing. I'm so cold. Thank God for hot water bottles. Am I right? Enough talking, more getting on with it. Excuse me, I just had dinner. On to my monthly favorites for February. That was not cool. Let's start off with the actual stuff. First on my list is this. It's a face mask from The Body Shop. Lately I have been having a lot of breakouts. So I went to Origins and bought a face mask and the lady was like, oh, this is totally the one you need. But when I came home I found out that it was just one for like, you know, preventing getting breakouts, but I had the breakouts already happening, so that was not what I was looking for. So I searched online to see if I could find a mask that could help me get rid of the breakouts that I already had, because that was more like what I needed, except for instead of something preventing it. I also want to prevent it, but like right now I just need to get rid of it. And like every page said, get this one from The Body Shop. It's called The Body Shop's Tea Tree Skin Clearing Clay Mask with purifying tea tree oil from the foothills of Mount Kenya. Sure thing. I'm actually not sure if it works. I have used it like 5 times now, but it is really green and smells like it smells like, you know, it smells like my grandma's basement in her old house. It's very strong and a little minty. I don't know what does that? What does it contain? Blah, blah, blah. Menthol. It smells like menthol. And it's really cold because of the menthol. I can't tell you if this actually works to get rid of breakouts. I still have a lot. So it probably doesn't, but I love wearing it. I feel so silly while wearing it because I'm just green and I'm just thinking of a cartoon character where like they're sleeping and the child walks in and she wakes up and the cucumbers falls off her eyes and the kid screams because she looks like a monster. That's exactly how I feel while wearing this mask. So this has been an absolute favorite and I am definitely gonna buy more of it when I run out, because it's like a tiny container, but it seems to hold really well. I have used not even half and I've been wearing it like 5 or 6 times, so good value for money, I guess. Next up on my list is something I am really excited about. I have went and bought my first ever, this is the case, see that brand? Oh, my first ever pair of actual sunglasses. I have like a sunglasses addiction. Everyone who knows me would confirm that that is true. I have too many, but they're always like cheap sunglasses. But these I had been eyeing since like last summer and they were suddenly on sale to half price. So I rushed and I bought them and now I have actually got sunglasses that actually protect your eyes from the sun, which sunglasses should. Are you ready for these sunglasses? Oh yeah, look at those. You'll never guess why I bought them. Obviously, it's because they're yellow. I thought when I bought them that they would be bigger, but I've been wearing them a few times and it's actually kind of cool that they're not too big, because that means I can also wear them when there is not sun, because they kind of just look like, you know, just decorative glasses, but then when the sun actually comes out, they protect me from the UV light. Is it called that in English? I'm not sure. So these are my favorite sunglasses now. Look, have a look, like have a look. Oh my god, I love them. Exciting! Next up, let's take some TV shows. I have 3 TV shows from this month that I have really been enjoying. The first one is Riverdale. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll probably have noticed at what point I was watching Riverdale. I kind of felt like I had to watch Riverdale because the entire internet was going mad over it and I felt kind of left out. So I finally gave in and watched it, and everything people have been saying is true. It is so bad that it's actually kind of good. And I am not really sure if I am watching it because it is good or because Cole Sprouse, which I think is a dilemma we're all in. Is this because good TV show or Cole Sprouse? I know in these favorites videos you have to like explain the show, but it's so hard to explain what Riverdale is about. It's just like a high school, no, college, no, high school. I don't know how American school system works. It's a school with like 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and there is a lot of drama and a lot of death, and these kids are like taking it upon themselves to solve the murders, and there is always so much drama in this town called Riverdale. I guess that's why it's called Riverdale. And it's so silly, like no town ever would have this amount of drama. I can't believe I actually put Riverdale in a favorites video. My god. Next thing on television shows, full disclosure, I have never watched anime. I have watched like Pokemon and Naruto and stuff like that, but not really anime. So this month I actually watched my first anime ever. And I researched a lot what I should watch as my first anime. On all lists they were like, oh my god, Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice, Yuri on Ice. So guess what I watched? I watched Yuri on Ice. And it was, at first, I was like, what is happening? Because like the way the story is told in an anime apparently is very different from just a normal TV show. It is so much all over the place and it's so fast paced and the music is so intense and everything is just so extra. I don't know if this is just Yuri on Ice or if this is in all animes, but I was very overwhelmed the first few episodes and I didn't really follow what it was about. I was mostly just staring at it like, what the frick is going on here? If you don't know, Yuri on Ice is about figure skating, and it's about Yuri, who is a figure skater who is kind of about to give up, and then his idol Victor, who is like the world's best figure skater, takes it upon himself to train Yuri and then romance. You know, I was hooked. I ship Victory so hard. So that's kind of basically what it's about, like figure skating and gays, and it's amazing. And I watched it in like a weekend and it was so good. So if you have any recommendations for me that is kind of like Yuri on Ice, please do tell me, because I really want to watch some more. Third and final TV show on this list is the show from Netflix called The End of the Fucking World. I hope by God that you have seen this show, because it is amazing. It is rare that I watch a show that is so good that I recommend it to everyone. Like every conversation that I've had where I could like sneak in a little show recommendation, I have mentioned The End of the Fucking World. Basically, it's a show about a guy. He's a psychopath, a 17-year-old who has all his life been killing bugs and animals and stuff like that, but now he feels like he is ready to kill a human. But he gets a friend and they run away and go on this like amazing road trip, and there is so much happening on this road trip. I have been describing it as if Wes Anderson and Quentin Tarantino made a show together. I don't know if that makes sense and I don't know if it's correct, but that's like the vibe I get from it. The cinematography of it is amazing and it's just so well thought out, and the pace is not too fast, and just it's so fascinating to follow like this guy who is just like, I need to kill a person, but then he like how he changes by getting a friend and what friendship means, and it's one of those shows where you just need another episode and another episode and another episode and another episode. I think it's only 7 episodes long and it's only 20 minutes each episode, so I watched it in a day. The End of the Fucking World. If you haven't watched it, it's a Netflix original. It's very short. You can watch it in an evening. Go and watch it immediately. It's so good. Like, I'm blown away. Usually I don't watch shows with that kind of tempo and that kind of like feel to it, but I was so hooked. It was so good. I kind of want to go and watch it again now. I don't know, maybe. Last category on my list is, let's call it YouTube. First on the list, I have been watching a lot of a YouTuber called Conan Gray. The videos he makes are so impressively well made. Like seriously, this guy has got some talent. I am so inspired by his content, and he is just like, the feel of his videos are so calm, and he's just like this tiny guy, and he's just has this pep that I really like. But on the other hand, his videos are very down to earth, and they're usually just sit down and talk videos, which are videos I love. His editing skills are amazing. He just has this flair for how to make videos look aesthetically pleasing. So if you're not subscribed to Conan Gray, go and subscribe. I'll link to his channel down below so you can check him out. Another YouTuber, which is maybe a little more of one of the big guns, maybe one of the biggest guns, but a guy I have not been subscribed to, I don't know why, is Jacksepticeye. I have been watching so much Jacksepticeye. He is such a fucking sweetheart. If you don't know Jacksepticeye, like, first of all, where have you been? Where I've been, I hadn't been watching Jacksepticeye. Well, he is one of the biggest gaming channels, and he uploads gaming videos, mostly just Let's Plays. That's actually the last thing I have been enjoying this month, is Let's Play videos. And Jacksepticeye has been a big part of how I have become so addicted to Let's Play videos. Every night I have just been watching one Let's Play after another, and Jacksepticeye's videos are just so good because he's a very loud person, but he is very energetic, and I really like that in a Let's Play video. But I love his energy, and he really got me into like watching Let's Plays. It has really taken over my life. I have been watching a lot of horror Let's Plays. I love horror games. I could watch horror games all day. So that's really what got me hooked to Jacksepticeye, was watching like this 10 episode Let's Play of this horror game. This is kind of like, it's a cheap way to be a gamer. You don't have to invest in games and consoles and stuff like that. You can just watch it on YouTube. Well, I think I'm done talking. That's what I had to say about my February favorites. I feel like the structure of this video has been all over the place, and I am really sorry. I am usually the most structured person in the entire world. I don't do anything without it being planned thoroughly and to the point and written down. So I don't know why I am just sitting down and filming this without structure at all. But I think it's working. It's very authentic. It's just me. What? Look at my hands. Why am I so pale? What the hell? I look like a ghost. Guys, I swear I'm not this pale in real life. Why do I look like this? Like my hands? Okay, there we go. There is the paleness. Well, that's a look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was informative somehow, that you could use some of what I said. I don't know if I made any sense at all. I probably didn't, because I'm really good at rambling without any structure and just in the end making no sense. And I'm gonna hate myself when I have to edit this, because it's gonna be horrible and unstructured and just wah. If you liked it, nevertheless, please give it a thumbs up to show me that you actually like what I do. It would be amazing if you subscribed to my channel. You can click here. No, you can't. That's the old YouTube, but like, you can be reminded to subscribe. Until next time, bye. Here I come, Undertale Let's Plays. Woo!